How worthy are you? If you're letting other people go before you, how do you get to go first? This is such an interesting theme to work on with my clients. If they come to see me because they're in this cycle, it means that even though they're letting other people go before them, what they really want is to get in line right at the very beginning. They want to be first. So how does it happen? How does it happen that even though we want to be first, we're giving other people first dibs, or we're letting other people go before us, or we're putting other people before ourselves? Well, maybe it got us a little bit of attention at one time, or maybe it got us some gratitude. But that attention, that gratitude, it just isn't enough anymore. It isn't enough because what we really want is to be going first, because when we're going first, we're living our destiny. So there's this part of us that's just beginning to rise up and get a little bit frustrated about the fact that here we are thinking of everybody else before ourselves, but who's thinking of us? Well, if we don't think enough of ourselves to think of ourselves before others, then how can we expect other people to? So what happens is this, it's a cycle. And my clients, they're going round and round in this story of letting other people go first, putting other people before themselves. And they start to get frustrated. And they think, you know what, I want to go first. But because this is the only story they know, the only behaviour they know, they can only continue to go round and round, except now they're spinning faster because there's anger in there, because there's frustration, because they're trying to make it different, but they're only trying in the way that they know, which is to put other people before them. So suddenly you're putting other people before you and you're thinking, yet again, such little gratitude, or yet again, there they go, they just take my place in line and it's like I don't even exist. So because you're getting angry and you're trying harder, but because you're trying harder doing the very same thing that you're doing is trying to shove it back in your face and say, look, this doesn't get you anywhere. In fact, it's getting worse. And it gets worse and worse and worse until suddenly you have a breakthrough. Or you're working alongside a coach and you're beginning to find your way outside of that cycle. I love this work. So it's an artist and it's their very first exhibition, but this time they want their name in lights. They want their name in capital letters. They want to be first, but they don't know how. So they come and see me. So here's where we begin. We begin with who you think you are. We begin with how worthy you think you are. How does it feel to say, I'm worthy of going first? Maybe that feels a little bit too much. So we take a step back and we try, I'm learning to believe that I'm worthy of going first. And suddenly that cycle has a little nudge to it. Something that's never happened before. What's been happening before is putting other people first and getting frustrated that here's everyone taking everything you've got and no one's giving it back. But suddenly you step in and go, I'm learning to believe that I'm worthy of putting myself first. So start there and see how you get on. And I'm always here if you want me by your side. Get in touch. Wishing you all the best for your Monday and wishing you an amazing week. And see you next week.